So I just thought I'd try to do a little reaction video here for a second. It's not really what I do. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this channel. Jaime. This says it was posted an hour ago. It's definitely been longer than that because I've been playing this on repeat for over an hour on my way home, just so I don't lose it, because if I go to share this video, it says requested entity was not found and just spins into oblivion. So, and when I go to his channel to look for it, this video titled "This is Getting Crazy" isn't in his list, his video list. So I can only imagine that it's been pulled rather rapidly, it looks like, for some reason. So I thought I'd try to capture what this video was about.
Is going on in 2024. It's getting crazier by the minute, and it just got crazier. It just got way crazier. And it doesn't have directly anything to do with these things that are happening in New Jersey or anything like that. It's something else.
Pointing a powerful laser into space. What's happening? Where's the...
But it may actually have some connection, and some deep connection to it. The thing is, a couple of guys, I think it was
So,
made this...
I don't know if it was pulled for content. I have no idea why it was pulled. But I was going to share it with a friend of mine, and I can't.
No one knows.
When I first saw the phenomenon, I was like, holy shit.
But these guys, by coincidence,
And I was going to try this laser experiment to see the code. But apparently I missed part of the story, meaning
you can see written code as in the Matrix.
that apparently they took DMT
diffracted laser on the surface
in order to see the code once they shine the laser on the wall.
And there's a bunch of people running these experiments right now.
Which I don't.
Actually seeing the same
I don't have any DMT to take, nor am I interested in taking any DMT. I imagine you could probably see it somehow without that. If you can see it, you can see it, right?
This might actually be a matrix that we're living in. Now the question is this the first time something like this happens? I'm also going to show you guys possible video evidence to support this bizarre theory that we may be actually living in a simulation created by someone or something out there.
No clouds, no clouds. This cloud over there, but where's the shadow for this cloud coming from if the sun is behind
So I don't want to be...
Okay, so I'm low-key freaking out right now. I feel like I'm experiencing one of those glitch in the Matrix moments.
I'm going to pause this. I'm trying to break this up a little bit so that it's not just struck outright for copyright. Make it more or less a reaction video. So let's see where they're going with this next.
And there's also a bunch of other questions involved here. Things that may actually connect to what is happening right now with these orbs showing up all over the world. Because think about it. If this is a disclosure or a psyop, could it have anything to do with the fact that we're living in a simulation? There's someone running this game. Is it for fun? Is it an experiment? Or is it just a coincidence that we're living in one of the most interesting moments in the history of this planet?
And one-on-one is it absolutely, positively, they do exist. So a lot of things are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025.
So let's first start with this YouTube channel. It's called Dan Go Thoughts. The name of the video is The Discovery. It was posted 2 months ago, and it already has 200,000 views. Let's check this out.
I remember things very vividly from a very young age. When I was a little kid, I actually spent a lot of time with my grandparents.
We're just going to bump this up a little bit here.
Terrified me.
He's talking about black holes are terrifying.
And just the thought that we may be alone in the universe amidst thousands or I think billions of stars out there, planets and stars. Just that in itself is a big question to the idea that we may be living in a simulation. How is it possible
I wonder why
that we
they
are the only advanced
pulled this video so quick.
civilization in the entire universe? That's bizarre, isn't it? Well, let's continue.
It's a monster, right?
But at the same time, it fascinated me. And I said to myself, how do we know that? This unthinkably massive thing. I realized that nature doesn't keep secrets. It's only a matter of, do we understand? What tools can we use to expand our knowledge?
Okay, so let me just pause here. This moment he's going to mix a substance that is widely known as a ritualistic substance with knowledge in science and technology to achieve this glitch of the Matrix. And at first I was kind of judging him and thinking that this is crazy, absurd, and all that. But then after researching the substance, I kind of understand where he's coming from. So this is what he's using, and natural or synthetic derivatives that treat conditions like depression and to be used in ancient Egypt and described as providing access to universal knowledge or deep spiritual shows signs of human activity going back to 4,000 years ago. So it's very possible that
Recovery.
So this is kind of the meat of it.
When I first saw the phenomenon, I was like, holy...
But then it was actually like, whoa, what is happening?
Am I losing my mind?
Yeah, this is the first thing I was asking myself. You see things that do not exist. This is the first thing I thought. Then I went on, just for the sake of it, to see if it was or not something that was worth watching, and I was surprised.
But then I showed other people, and things kept getting weirder.
Huh,
Just for the record, I haven't told him anything.
okay.
Tell me what you see.
Well, and again, you can look this up on this guy's
What?
channel as well, which would be, we'll just back up and show you this guy's channel. It's right here. The Discovery. Dango Thoughts. DANGO Thoughts. So if the information is still up on his channel, then you can go right to the source. You don't have to worry about why this video was pulled. But let's go back to where we were.
Oh my God, come on.
So I'm gonna scoot this up a little bit. This is just a bunch of people seeing the code or the glyphs or the characters.
How are all of us seeing the same thing?
Pyramid's like this big here, and it looks like code.
It looked like programming code.
It's definitely.
What was that? The code that they were...
So then it goes on to,
So maybe it went under the sofa.
so this little blurb, which is pretty random,
Victoria X4. It looks like Japanese.
where this little girl is playing with this ball.
So let's just take into consideration that this might actually be real. This example, it was recorded by Katie Victoria X 4 days ago, and
Again, that looks like she has her own channel.
Matrix, my niece playing golf with a bauble from the tree, and it literally goes missing. My sister has moved everything, and it's completely disappeared. Can't find it. This is the sort of thing that happens with a lot of people. Let's take a look.
This little girl's batting around this ball. She bats it on the tile. It goes between her legs and literally just vanishes. And they claim to have moved the furniture and looked all over any place that thing could have gone, and it's just literally dematerialized.
So maybe it went under the sofa. Let's take a look.
I mean,
See
you
that?
can see it plain as day in the footage.
Look at that. Okay, maybe under the
It
sheet.
just like goes between your legs and literally vanishes.
Well, no, right? And she says she moved things around. Not only that, it's the sort of thing that kind of happens to a lot of people. It's kind of mind-boggling, indeed. It's very difficult to believe that the ball just disappeared. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a logical thing to explain. But then there's other examples. It was recorded by Electro Miami.
No, Aaron, this is how you know simulation is broke. Look, the sun is over there. No clouds, no clouds, no clouds. This cloud over there. But where's the shadow for this cloud coming from if the sun is behind me? Check this out. You can make this up, guys.
Yeah, this is a more complex situation where you have a shadow that looks to be coming from a cloud. But where is that?
The sun is behind me.
She's been stuck like that for 5 minutes.
So, you know, the rest of this is stuff I think we've all seen. These people frozen in public just for random odd minutes at a time, just not moving. I've seen footage even of that with
Is she on her phone?
with like
on here?
you know, animals, domestic animals and barnyard animals and all kinds of different footage. There's a woman right there. Apparently she's just stuck like that for this random amount of time.
That's long. Oh my gosh, okay.
She finally broke free.
Weird. The thing about it is, it's not just one video. There's neighborhood froze like that.
Wait, she's not moving at
Yeah, I've seen this one before. That person just straight up freezes in time.
What is she looking at? What is she doing?
It's like these people aren't even breathing when they do this.
Why she? Bob, I'm tripping. What the?
I think this guy froze. Literally. What the? Yeah, he is literally there. It's not the camera that's frozen.
Mention the Matrix or just someone joking. Different. Let's play this one. What is that? How do you explain what he just saw? He says, "Hey guys, I was on my terrace just staring at nothing when these seagulls started blinking as blue as if electricity was shocking them. But they didn't appear to feel disturbed at all. It was certainly not someone else's laser. Does someone else have any idea?"
All right, so, you know, some of this just is...
There's also videos like this one. This was recorded by James Dublin in Ireland. In Dublin, Ireland. In 2023. So this video, something appears to be happening in the sky here. We have two.
I think a lot of these we could find,
coming from a show, an event, or something like that.
you know, if we had to research it and look it up from the original postings, the original channel. Whoever posted originally, just like Jaime did.
Event, strobe lights, something like that. But in the comments,
or James.
some people have left comments stating that this is a hologram projector for Project Bluebeam.
But I just wanted to kind of document
This guy left a comment here saying that it's Marley Park
how this
light show for the
this video,
tonight. Yeah, it could be.
James, I think it's the James LaFleur channel.
Completely turned blue.
I'm sure
How is it
anybody who
possible
watches
for a
YouTube
light
enough
strobe
is
like that
familiar with this
to
guy,
change the entire color of the sky?
that his video got
It's bizarre.
yanked
And I guess that a lot of people in the comment section
very
also
quickly.
agree. There's this woman, for
And
instance, saying
I'll just show it again real quick.
last night in the UK too.
If I go
So when it
to
comes to these types of videos, there are a bunch of them that I can
James
show you
LaFleur,
guys. Some of them are
JL,
fake, half of them, or maybe more, are explainable somehow, and a few of
wherever
them
that tag
leave
went,
up the question.
that tag go.
Did someone or
Here it is,
something
JL.
create this world, this universe? Is this a simulation?
Now, this stuff I would imagine
this is
very
getting crazy.
compartmentalized. So I would also imagine there's
1 hour
some
ago,
people in government
more.
that, whether it's because of their ego or whether it's because of whatever position they have, that they need to have access to this information or they want to have access to information. Do we know who does and who doesn't?
You want to go then? Me? Go ahead.
Share.
So in this interview between Joe Rogan, Corbell,
Requested
and George Knapp,
entity
they are
was
discussing
not found.
why is there
So I cannot share the specific video.
Disclose the information about aliens and UFOs. So George Knapp says a couple of things here that could actually help explain simulation theory.
We keep getting up to that point.
Even if I try to like it,
and we don't know
it won't let me.
is.
Requested entity was not found.
Ring, they don't want anybody else to have control.
So the only reason I'm able to view this is because I've already seen it. It's like in my phone's
they don't think people can handle it.
RAM. It's a recent video. As soon as I click out of this, though, I won't be able to access it again.
So terrible that they can't tell us about it.
So I just thought I'd document
these aliens, wherever they're from, made us. That we're a genetic experiment.
My reaction to this video being pulled so quickly.
Religious figures.
I don't really get it. I don't know why they would have pulled his video like
they
this.
Harvest us.
Now, just sure that this is what's going on, even though I wouldn't doubt it, that there are higher intelligence out there in the universe, and they might have maybe put their hands on here and there, and maybe created some things or genetically modified some things in the world that we know.
And he looked at me with a straight face, and one-on-one he said, absolutely, positively, they do exist.
But I'm not too sure that an alien race created everything and a simulation and the entire world. But even so, it is quite a very interesting theory. And if we take a look at this code that was seen by several people in this bizarre experiment done by Dango Thoughts in his YouTube channel, and also at some paintings and depictions. Take a look at this one, for instance. Look at that. This is a petroglyph in Italy. This is a very compelling one. This is a Mesopotamian cylinder seal. So could it be that this code that a lot of people are seeing in Dango Thoughts experiment is actually evidence that this might actually be a simulation that was made by something or someone, and we're possibly living inside of it? And could it be that this has something to do with aliens, and why disclosure will never or possibly will never happen? And could it be that ancient civilizations quantum computer that is supposedly something that will prove the existence of parallel universes? Here's the article. Google says it accessed parallel universes with its new supercomputer. What if this is why aliens or whatever's showing up in our skies right now are showing up? Because we're about to achieve a new technology, not just outside this matrix world that we live in.
All right.
We'll find evidence
Thanks for
of
checking this out.
or something else's
And
existence. This is why they're showing up. Maybe, hey,
help me blow this channel up.
no need to go there.
Let me know what you guys want me to want to see videos
When
about.
I asked him, I said, first of all, I said,
I appreciate
do you believe in UFOs?
anything
He looked at me with a straight face,
you guys can do to help me
absolutely, positively,
make this channel
So a
happen.
lot of things are going on there that I won't be able to
Change
tell
my
you
life.
until the year 2025.
And maybe this is why there are several interviews and supposed leakers of